Ken, we're at the IBS show, and I love Panasonic.
Yeah, these are the ERVs that you're most familiar with.
Very nice.
The Whisper Comfort. And I know you put a Whisper Comfort or two in. How do you like those?
I'm really impressed by it because, again, it runs continuously. What is it, 30%, 10%? What is
Lowest 20 CFM.
So 20 CFM.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't even hear it.
No, you're not going to hear 20.
And in that room, it's so efficient, it's ridiculously.
Right.
I've never seen, it is the most efficient build I've ever done. And having this brings that fresh air in and that stale air out.
We love this. This is probably it's easily the most popular ERV that we sell. And you can put this into the roof, into the ceiling space of the room. It's great for like sub 1,000 square foot units. So if you're doing a DADU or an ADU, or if you just wanted to set up a great room or a exercise room or whatever, you can do this with local. It's only 2 pipes. It's in and out. And then the air's driven into the room here and drawn from the top here.
What I love about this is you don't have to hook it to the furnace. This is a standalone ERV.
Completely independent.
And when you first told me about this, I'm like, my sunroom.
Yes, that's right.
I don't have the ductwork in there.
Right.
You said, I have something for you.
I got a solution, yeah. So as we move across, this is our IntelliBalance 100. Again, it's all about configuration. I ask a builder, how big would you like your ERV to be? And he's like, I need it to be about the size of a shoebox. Yeah, that big. So, but we can't necessarily do that. But we can change the shape, size, the dimension, how it's wired, the orientation, whether it's this side or that side. All of those are covered with this application. And the other thing now is I put the controls right here on the face so I can balance or unbalance the application.
Brilliant.
Yes, I love that. We also can use our Swidget product to trigger, right? Automatic triggers. If we rely on the occupant to turn something on or off, they seldom do either. So with the Swidget product setting the triggers for boost control and whatnot, we can actually automate all that. So now the environment drives the function of the device.
You get better every year.
Every year. This has been an incredible journey for ERV and development. It's been quite the ride. So
everyone should have an ERV. I don't understand the people that don't.
So if I'm talking to a builder, that's the one caveat I tell them about their properties. As a builder, to be a good builder, you want to build a tight envelope, right? I mean, that's the measure of a builder today, a tight envelope, right? And if you're doing a tight envelope, remember, I think we already talked about this. We want airflow. We want that fresh air to be predictable and uneventful. And that's what our mechanical ventilation strategy does for the ERV. I can set it up wherever I want it and let it run.
So if you don't have the manual control, just having this is brilliant.
Exactly.
I know the Swidget, it's a no-brainer, but not everyone does use
or needs it, right? In a lot of our multifamily projects, and especially in the smaller ones, you put the ERV in and they don't have a shut off, and necessarily they can go from low to high, but there's literally no reason. Even this device right here only consumes about 25 watts of energy at low speed.
Amazing.
25 watts is maybe $15 a year to run this device all year long, never turning it off.
And just keeping it on low speed 24 hours a day, 365 days a year is highly recommended.
Highly recommended. Do we breathe off and on, or do we breathe all the time, right? I want fresh air.
And again, filters inside, yes?
Yep.
Amazing.